YouTube, what is up? Coming back at you guys again with, oh, it's been an interesting week. Oh man, guys, it has been an interesting fucking week. I'll let you guys know, this shit wasn't easy. It was complicated as a motherfucker, but hey, we're here. Life's good to the best of its ability. And we're in my truck. So I have about two videos before this one I'm going to be uploading. But this video is strictly showing off my truck, going a little bit into depth about my loads, showing off the truck a little bit. I'm not going to show you the outside because I'm currently in a pilot. So let's get right into this. So go to Celadon. First get there last Friday. I took a Greyhound bus from Waterloo, Iowa. It was the shit, I forgot the Greyhound, whatever. I took a Greyhound bus from Waterloo, Iowa, went up to Indianapolis, Indiana. So I leave out 12:30 in the afternoon, and I get there roughly, I would say about 12 o'clock at night. I got in Indianapolis. So first start off, this is gonna be kind of a longer video, and I'm gonna be uploading this all tonight because I have internet right now. I purchased the Pilot Wi-Fi, so the upload should go pretty smooth tonight. So like I was saying, I got to Indianapolis, Indiana on Friday night about 11:30, 12ish. Had to call up to the bus, the shuttle to Celadon, because they had to come pick me up and they had to take me to the terminal. So 12:30, 12:45 rolls in. The guy finally picks me up. We head from the Greyhound. It's like right across the street from the stadium, Lucas Stadium, I think what it was. I don't know for sure. But we drive about 20 minutes, get to the Celadon terminal. I then proceed to go walk into the night dispatch. I believe it was night dispatch. Yeah, it was. Walk in there. They give me a key for my room. I'm staying in the dorms, mind you. Grab all my shit, get upstairs, and fall asleep for the night. Well, I try to fall asleep. And the tab that I'm currently recording this on decides to take a big shit on me, and it wouldn't charge. So I finally fall asleep about 2:30 in the morning, and I had my alarm set and everything. Well, the tablet fucking doesn't charge at all at night, and it dies. So luckily my body woke me up at like 7:43. Well, I start orientation at 8 o'clock. So wake up 7:43, rush down, go to orientation. First thing I do when I get there is I don't know what the fuck to do. So I walk upstairs, go into the orientation. You got all the recruiters talking, whatever. I get up there, and they first take a copy of my CDL and my medical card. They take a copy of that, and then they didn't say, okay, you're going to go into the classroom. Go into the classroom, and mind you, the orientation through them is all hands-on. It's all computer work. It's work at your own pace, get it all done, and get your truck. So first day, I'm about an hour and a half in. They start telling us to work on the computer. They have like 13 slides or whatever. I don't fucking know. Some PowerPoint shit on the computer that you have for their orientation. So about an hour and a half goes by, and they say, okay, everyone that needs to do a drive test, go down. So me and 3 other guys hop in a truck, and we do a road test. I pass it. I was nervous because it was a stick shift, and I really didn't operate a stick shift since I was a Trans Am for so long. Hope you guys can see me right here. I hope it works perfectly. I don't know. I'll make sure to look at this video afterwards to make sure that you guys are actually able to look at me. Shit, hold on. Stay. Okay. Go out, do my road test, and I pass the road test, come back, and they're like, okay, go to your drug test. So go to the medical center, piss, whatever, do a drug test. So I take my drug test, come back, and it's around lunchtime, go to lunch, come back, and then basically for the next few days, you're doing the computer work. So from Friday and Saturday, I did nothing but sit on the computer, watch your slides, watch your bullshit, and finish it all up. Well, after you're done with that, you're supposed to go over to Quality, which Quality is their leasing place, and you'll see in the other 2 videos, there's thousands of fucking trucks. It's ridiculous, guys. So go over to Quality, start looking around, try to find my truck. They come out with a list every single day. Every day, Monday through Friday, they come out with a new list of all the available trucks that have had their DOT inspections. They've had everything done with them, and they're available for lease purchase guys like myself to go out and take the truck. So that's what I do. Look around. I had wrote down like 5 or 6 numbers on the 5 or 6 trucks that I was hoping to be on the list on Monday. So basically from Friday till Sunday, I was just looking around, getting on the trucks, figuring out what I want, blah, blah, blah. So Monday comes around, I have like 5 or 6 on the list, get there about 8 o'clock in the morning, and none of them were on the fucking list. Pissed me off. I was like, this is bullshit. So I look around with what they have on the list. They said there was 126 trucks available out of the 1,249 trucks that they have on their lot. Like I said, there's a lot of trucks out there. So I narrow it down to 3 possibilities. I got this truck right here, and then I have 2 other Kenworths T660s. One's a 2011, one's a 2012. And I go back in, and I'm like, okay, I want this truck. Can you check it and see if it's available? First truck, it's a 2011, not available. Someone's already took it. I was like, fuck, okay. The next truck, 2012, that one's taken. I was like, motherfuckers, these guys are pissing me off. They already screwed me out of one day. So finally, I get this truck, and no one's taken it. And I'll go into depth with that later on, but I'm going to continue with the, what happened in orientation. So this is around Tuesday. I get my truck. Alright, I sign it. Good to go. Bam. Got my truck. So Wednesday rolls around. Wednesday morning, I go down, grab my truck. Actually, I tried to grab my truck, but mind you, the trucks, you'll see in the next few videos when you're thinking about what I'm talking about. If you've seen the other 2 videos that I'm about to upload, you'll see what I'm talking about. So this truck is parked all the way in the back, behind like 40 other trucks. I mean, they have to physically back 40 trucks out to get my truck out. So they were taking their sweet ass time. So from Wednesday till Thursday morning, they didn't do shit. So I took the initiative. I said, fuck it. Wednesday night, I go down there and I fucking start moving these trucks by myself. Because they were taking their sweet ass time. They weren't going to help me. They weren't doing anything. They're slow as a motherfucker, guys. I'm telling you, you come down to Celadon, you do the orientation. It is slow, meticulous, and it takes forever. They do not hurry, and they're not convenient for the fucking drivers. So I start moving trucks. I move like 10 trucks, and I get mine pulled out. Thank God. So I go park it over in the maintenance place. From there, I can actually start getting all my trucks set up, everything I want, get the Qualcomm put in. They have to get the decals on it. I have to get the IFA stickers, IFTA, whatever. And then they have to do the DOT inspection on it, blah, blah, blah. So, Thursday morning, I get in my truck, go down back to Quality, drive around, and Thursday morning, I go out there, and my truck's gone. Where I parked it last Wednesday night, my truck wasn't there. So I was like, where the fuck? Where'd it go? So I go inside the maintenance area, and I asked them, hey, can you guys GPS this motherfucker so you can figure out where it's at? Well, they said, oh, okay, it's over here. Whatever. So I go look for the truck, find it, and at that point in time, I already went down to permits. I already got all my shit for the truck. I already put all my decal stickers on. Apparently someone ripped all my fucking stickers off, everything on. So I had to go right back down to permits, and I had to get all my fucking shit again, right? So finally, after a few hours of doing that, I get all the stuff put back on the truck. And I go down to the maintenance thing, and I was like, hey, I need you guys to set my parameters, which my parameters is what's covered at 75, and Celadon, they have to govern them at 65, just Celadon. So I get governed at 65, they take it in, they put the Qualcomm in, blah, blah, blah. I'll say about 3 or 4 in the afternoon, I come back, and I'm like, hey, truck's done. And they're like, oh yeah, the truck's done, we got everything put in, but you don't have no DOT bumpers. You don't have no DOT fucking the mud flaps. You know, the mud flaps in the back of the truck. And I was like, oh my god. So I talked to them, and they're like, oh, you got to go down to quality to get it fixed. So I drive the truck down to quality, and I go up to the maintenance thing. I was like, hey, I need you guys to put mud flaps on the truck. That's what they said over the maintenance at Celadon. And they're like, no, you have to go back over to them because they have to do the DOT inspection on it, and they have to put the mud flaps on. I was like, then why are they telling me to come down here? And they're like, I don't know, you have to go back down there and do it. So I go back down there, and I get the same roundabout. Fucking they say, oh no, you're supposed to take it to quality. Quality's the one that does it. And at that point, I'm already pissed. I was like, hey, who in the hell does this shit? Because I got to get my truck done so I can get this load and go. So they looked the truck up, and they're like, oh, this truck still needs a DOT inspection. Or this truck had a DOT inspection on it, but someone put that they had someone wrote down on the paperwork that it had mud flaps. So someone's falsifying their shit. So the maintenance guy calls his boss's boss and says, hey, there's somebody fucking jipping out and not doing their job. They're doing the fucking DOT inspection, and they're writing everything down when there's obviously things missing. Because if I were to just drive off the lot, I'd get pulled over and get a ticket for it. They're supposed to do the DOT inspection to make everything perfect to where DOT wants it to. So he says, okay, go down to quality, we're going to get this sorted out right now. So drive it right back to quality, and I talked to them, and they're like, oh, we figured it out, we know what's the problem. Apparently they did a DOT inspection on it, but they stopped halfway through because the tires were bad, but they never ended up completing it. Because the tires were bad, we had to call Goodyear out, and they had to replace the tires, blah, 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 blah. So by that point in time, it's already fucking like blistering fucking rain. It was horrible. From Thursday till now, it's been horrible in fucking Indianapolis. Just rain, wind, shit, just stupid. So they say, okay, we're gonna start a DOT inspection on it. So they put the mud flaps on, and in the process they find something wrong with it, something with the steering cab or something. I don't know. They had to replace. So I said, fuck it, I'm gonna go back to the dorms. You guys figure this shit out, get it done by tomorrow, and I'm gonna roll. So Friday rolls around, come back in the morning, and everything's done. Good to go. Ready to go. Everything's done on the truck. Well, everything gets done on the truck, but I still gotta wait for a load. So I wait and I wait and I wait and I wait. So Thursday night, I finally messed my dispatch, and I was like, hey, give me a fucking load. This is bullshit. I've been waiting all day. Come on now. Hurry up. This is your job. Get to going, motherfuckers. So they finally get me a load, and I'll go into that in a minute. I'm probably gonna make this a two-parter video. But they gave me my load, and I got my load, good to go, and I left yesterday, and I'm now in Chicago waiting until tomorrow morning where I have to deliver it. But in this video right here, I'm going to make the next video, I'm going to describe, in the next video, I'm going to describe my load, how it's paying, when I'm paying for my truck, and everything in between. So, be right back. Peace, guys.